To find the differential equation whose solutions are the following, all we have to do is just differentiate these equations as many times as the number of constants present in the equation. Sa Tagalog, para malaman natin ang differential equation na kung saan ang solution ay ang mga sumusunod, ang gagawin lang natin ay i-differentiate natin ang given equation, of course with respect to x, ng kasing dami ng constant na kung saan tinataglay ng equation. And then of course, you have to recall this formula. d dx of y raised to n equals ny raised to n minus 1 dy dx, or since dy dx can be written as y prime, so it can be ny raised to n minus 1 y prime. As an example, let's say you want to take d dx of 3y raised to 5. So applying this, we have 5 times 3 is 15, and 5 minus 1 is 4, and then just write y prime here. Okay, so in problem number 1 here, given here is x squared plus 3y squared equals c. So here we have only one constant, so just take d dx of this equation. We know the derivative of x squared is 2x. With respect to x, this is 6y y prime. Derivative of constant is of course 0. And then simplifying this, divide both sides by 2. So we'll get x, 6 over 2 is 3, y prime 0 over 2 plus 0. And this is now our final answer. Now for the second problem, we have here y squared equals cx. So again, we have only one constant here. So just take d dx of this. Derivative with respect to x2 y prime. Derivative of cx is c. So unlike this one, nung differentiate natin ito, di ba tanggal ito directly? Samantalang ito, natira pa yung c. So anong gagawin para mawala si c? Okay, so alam natin R is c. This is also c. Ibig sabihin, ito ay pwedeng pagtan natin ito. Okay, kapag ginawa natin yon, we have y squared equals 2y prime times x. Can we still simplify this? Of course, yes. Divide both sides of the equation by y. By y, we have y squared over y is y. We can cancel this. We have 2x y prime. We can transpose this. We have 2x y prime minus y equals 0 is our final answer. Okay, now for number 3, the given is y equals c1 plus c2x plus c3x squared. So we have here 3 constants. We need 3 derivatives. For the first derivative, we have y prime. Derivative of constant is 0. This one is c sub 2. And this one is 2 c sub 3 x. Second derivative is, this one is 0, and this one is 2 c sub 3. And then y triple prime, third derivative with respect to x, this is constant. Of course, this is 0. This is our final answer. Now, for number 4, given is y equals c1 e raised to x plus c sub 2 e raised to negative x. So, kailangan natin dito ng dalawang derivative. Again, you have to recall this formula. This time, this is ddx of e raised to ax is a e raised to ax. Kung ano yun, siya yun. Tapos kopyahin na lang ito. Ito yan. Baba, let's say nakita ka lang ganito. Si e raised to negative 3x. So, we have negative 3, copy e raised to negative 3x. Ito ay ito. Tapos ito, pinupilang natin. So, for this problem, getting the first derivative, we have y prime. Derivative of this, alam natin array 1 times c1 is c1 e to the x. Okay, this is negative 1 times c2 is negative c2 e raised to negative x. And then, since we have two constants, so take the derivative of y prime. We need two derivatives, diba? So, dalawang ating constant. Hindi magbabago. Kasi nga, 1 ang kanyang coefficient, 1 ito. And then, for this one is negative times negative 1. Diba? Negative 1 times negative c2 is positive c2 e raised to negative x. So now, as you can see here, diba ito ay katulad nito. So kung ito ay equal dito, ito ay pwede palitan natin ito. So we have here y double prime equals y. Transposing this, we have y double prime minus y equals 0 is our final answer. For the fifth problem here, given here is y equals c1 e raised to 4x plus c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. So again, we have two constants, so we need two derivatives. For the first derivative, we have y prime equals 4 c1 e raised to 4x minus 5 c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. For the second derivative, we have y double prime 4 times 4 is 16 c sub 1 e raised to 4x negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25 c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. So medyo complicated na nangyari. So now we have three equations here. Let us call this equation 1, equation 2, and this one is equation 3. Okay? So dapat mawala itong C1, C2. We will use these two equations. Okay? Now, if we're going to multiply the first equation by 5, what will happen? This by 5. We'll get what? 5y equals 5 c sub 1 e raised to 4x plus 5 c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. Okay, let us copy the second equation. Y prime equals 4 C1 e raised to 4x, the minus 5 C2 e raised to negative 5x. So now we can eliminate this term. Okay, how? Add these two equations. If we add, cancel ito, we have 5y plus y prime. 5 plus 4 is 9 c sub 1 e raised to 4x. Okay, now let us use equation 1 and equation 3. 1 and 3 ang ating gagamitin. Okay, if I'm going to multiply equation 1 by ang gusto kasi natin mangyari, matanggal ito. Okay, by 25. So by 25, this will become 25 y equals 25 c sub 1 e raised to 4x plus 25 c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. In this copy equation 3, we have y double prime equals 16 c sub 1 e raised to 4x plus 25 c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. So to eliminate this, we'll just subtract these two equations. We have 25 y minus y prime. 25 minus 16 is 9 c sub 1 e raised to 4x. So, pwede natin natanggal ito. As you can see here, by the way, let us call this equation 4 and this one is equation 5. You'll notice that these two are the same. So meaning we can equate equation 4 and equation 5. Equating the two will give copy 5y plus y prime. This can be replaced by this. We have 25 y minus y double prime, and then we can transpose this. We have y double prime. 5 minus 25 is, what is 5 minus 25? Negative 20. And then y, by the way, this is plus y prime minus 20 y equals 0, and this is now our final answer. Okay, other solution in problem number 5. We know that y is equal to c1 e raised to 4x plus c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. Y prime is 4 c1 e raised to 4x minus 5 c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. Y double prime is 16 c1 e raised to 4x plus 25 c sub 2 e raised to negative 5x. Okay, so here we just copy the coefficient of this way. So for c sub 1 into the 4x, coefficient is 1, and then 4, and then this one is 16. And then for c sub 2, we have still 1, and then negative 5, and then 25, and then just copy this one, and this one. So y prime, y double prime, and then get the determinant of this equate to 0. So you can use cofactor method or basket method. Okay, let us use cofactor method. So cross this, we have 1 times negative 5 times y double prime is negative 5 y double prime. Papan to ay minus, this is 25 y prime. This is plus, this is minus, this is plus. So cross out this. Tatanggalin natin are. We have 4 times y double prime is, by the way, this minus 1 times 4 minus this y double prime, and this 2, so minus 16 y prime, and then punta tayo dito, so plus, this is y times 4 times 25 is 100 minus negative 5 times 60 is times 16 is 80, so plus 5 times 16 is 80, right? And then equate to 0. Simplifying this, we have negative 5y double prime minus 4y double prime is negative 9y double prime, and then negative 25 plus 16, negative 25 plus 16 is negative 9 y prime, and then this is 180 y equals 0. Divide both sides by negative 9, by negative 9, by negative 9. We'll get y double prime plus y prime minus 20y equals 0. So, yan. Parehong-pareho ang sagot. Let me show you other way of evaluating this. This is 1, 4, 16, 1, negative 5, 25, y prime, y double prime. So, other way is, of course, just copy the first two columns elements. So we have 1, 4, 16, 1, negative 5, and then 25, and then equate to 0. Anong gagawin? I-multiply nyo ito. Multiply. Okay. 1 times negative 5 times y double prime is negative 5y double prime. 1 times y prime is y prime times 16, so plus 16y prime. And then 4 times 25 times y is plus 100y. And then pataas naman tayo. Ito, tsaka ito. Okay. Lagi siyang minus. And then use parenthesis. Negative 5 times 16 is negative 80. May y doon, so copy y. plus 25 y prime. Ito 25 times this, and then plus y double prime times 4 times 1 is 4y double prime, and then equal to 0. Okay, so is negative, positive is negative 9 plus, di ba? Negative 5 minus 4 is negative 9 y double prime. And then this is negative 25 is negative 1. This is negative 9 y prime. And then how about this one? This is 100, right? 100. This one is negative 80. Since 16 times negative is negative 80. Negative will become positive. So we have 180 here. Again, divide both sides by negative 9 will give y double prime plus y prime minus 20y equals 0. So, ayan, pareho na naman.